Can Holly Holm upset Cyborg? Find out now.
TBone Capone's UFC predictions, where someone is guaranteed to get KTFO'd.
Alright, Capones, it's me, T-Bone, in the HQ. We got UFC 219, Cyborg versus Holly Holm. This is a great matchup, man. We've been waiting a long time to see Cyborg challenged. She's going to get challenged by Holly Holm, believe that. Now, look, I want to apologize for not putting out as much content lately. I am in transition. The HQ is going to change over the course of the next few months, so between selling our house, moving into the new house, all that good stuff, be patient with me. I will come back stronger than ever with consistent content. So don't bail on me, and I won't bail on you. I tell you what, though, I'm excited about this pay-per-view. There's a lot of good fights on it, so let's get into it. First fight on the main card, we got Carlos Condit versus Neil Magny. Magny, the problem I have with him right now is he's lost 2 out of his last 3 fights. The other fight was a decision win against a Hendricks that, to me, wasn't in the best shape. So right now, confidence-wise, he doesn't have it. Now, I realize Carlos Condit's getting up there in age, he's 33 now or something like that, but Magny's not this young kid anymore. He's 30 years old, right? So both of them are right there as far as age, with Carlos having, I believe, a lot more experience in the octagon. But here's the thing. Fighters coming off losses are a funny thing. Mentality is a lot when it comes to fighting. And your head has to be right. 2 out of 3 losses, I don't think Neil's head's going to be right. He fought in September, lost in September, which is not that long ago. And I realize it was to Rafael Dos Anjos, who right now seems to have found his home in his division. But I don't know. I think for me, this is a simple matter of you got a fighter that has zero confidence going in the octagon against a fighter that is the ultimate veteran in Carlos Condit and the ultimate professional. And I really got to go with Carlos on this one. Next fight on the main card is Cabello versus Esparza. Now, this is my favorite weight class. You know that. Cheap plug now for JJ, Rose, and 303 training. Love you guys. But look, here's the deal. This class is just stacked. It absolutely is. And Cabello, I'm telling you right now, this girl is a beast. She has that inner fire about her. Esparza, pioneer of the sport. Can't take anything away from her. I feel like the sport's passed her up a little bit. Now, if she proves me wrong, she proves me wrong. Sorry about that, messenger and all that good stuff. Apologize. But I don't think she's going to. I don't think she's going to prove me wrong because Cabello is she's what I call a filthy fighter. Not filthy in regards to the fact that she doesn't follow the rules, but filthy in regards to, man, you better bring a lunch and a dessert because you're going to need all those carbs because it's going to be a long day in the octagon. I'm telling you, I really feel like Cabello could actually, it might not even go the distance. This fight, originally, I thought, it's probably going to go the distance. I could just see her ending Esparza in the second round. I'm going to go with the second round submission. I never give those kind of picks, so there you go. Next, we got Hooker versus Dikasi. Now, Dikasi is power personified. No doubt about it, man. He's got that muscle twitch fiber that you just see, just bow, explosive with his punches and all that. I get it. The guy's a beast. And he's going up against Hooker, who's a stand-up guy as well. So this matchup definitely favors Dikasi, and I get it. I really feel like UFC's pushing Dikasi a little bit because he's very marketable. Very, very marketable. But, and there's a big but here, Hooker is from New Zealand, and I have a hard time betting against New Zealand fighters, man. They are all freaking tough. But because Hooker doesn't have a ground game, which I feel like is Dikasi's weakness, I'm going to tell you to go with Dikasi just based on sheer power. I mean, a lot of people already see that, and we'll see. This is a good test for him. But I'm telling you right now, go with Dikasi. Habib versus Barbosa, man. If that doesn't give the hair on your arms to stand up, I don't know what will when it comes to a fight. Both of these are powerful athletes, and I'm going to tell you right now, when you watch the fight, don't blink. Because either it's going to end really quickly or it's just going to be a brutal war, and you never know when it's going to end. I have a problem going against Habib. I really feel like he's going to win this match. This is his title shot, basically. When he wins this, he will finally get a shot at the strap. There's no way they can hold him back after that. I know he's absolutely using that for motivation. He's felt like he's been disrespected a little bit by the UFC and by the way things have gone. He's got something to prove, and he really didn't have anything to prove because the guy's a bit of a badass. So, I'm telling you right now, go Habib. Hey, now we got Cyborg versus Holm. What are you going to do, right? You got 2 legitimate female strikers. Probably the best female strikers for their weight class. They're just devastating. But the question is, can Holly Holm pull up the upset? Now, I realize Ronda Rousey had that aura of invincibility about her before she lost. But you could kind of see the writing on the wall, the transition. Ronda Rousey was a judo practitioner And then all of a sudden she thought she was the super striker. A lot of that has to deal with her trainer. I have to call him out on that, man. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this that knows MMA. That was the reason, and that is how Ronda Rousey went wrong. Holly Holm is in her wheelhouse, man. She's in her craft. She is in a striking battle with Cyborg. But Cyborg's a striker of a whole different level. And so it's really difficult for me. I really wanted to call this an upset special. I wanted to say, go Holly Holm, so I could be the one person that called it, because everyone else is going Cyborg. But that's for a reason. Cyborg is just a devastating fighter. That's the best way to put it, I feel like. And you know what? I cannot, in my right mind, tell you, hey, go bet money on Holly Holm. Now, if she's a big underdog, that's not a bad bet. Lay down $50, try to go for the upset special. It's really not a bad bet because she has a better chance than most. But that might not be good enough. I'm going to tell you, go Cyborg on this one. There you have it. 219 is a wrap. Now, you can see the numbers right there, right? Thanks to Ryan Banks for the great graphics. 3-2 last pay-per-view. 55-34 overall. I don't think that's bad. I'll put those numbers up against anybody. I appreciate it if you throw a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, T-Bone out.